Something very serious just happened with Canada immigration processing time, and Nigerian applicants got hit the hardest. 2 weeks ago, Canada was processing Nigerian work permits in about 6 weeks, but now it takes 12 weeks. That means the wait time doubled in just 14 days. But here is the strange part. Why Nigeria got slower, another country got faster. So today I'm going to show you what's changed, which countries are winning, which one is struggling, and most importantly, what smart applicants should do right now. So let me explain this simply, or in a simple way. Processing time equals how long applications are taking right now. That means how long it takes IRCC to process your application. While service standard is equal to how long IRCC wants it to take. That is the supposed time an application is to take once it is submitted. But if you look at the two of them, you will see there is a wide gap, very big gap, and which means delay. That is the reason for this wide gap. We are going somewhere. Think about ordering food. If the restaurant says food is ready in 30 minutes, but your food comes to you after 1 hour, something is wrong somewhere. That is exactly what is happening right now with some Canada applications. Let's look at work permits. Country before and now. For Nigeria, before it was 6 weeks, now it is 12 weeks. You can see, increased by 6 weeks. Pakistan, before it was 8 weeks, but now 6 weeks. India, 9 weeks remain the same. USA, 5 weeks remain the same. Something is changing inside the system, but listen carefully. IRCC did not explain why Nigeria is getting slower. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to create fear, not to create conspiracy theories, but I'm here to let you understand what is changing and also to make you know how you can plan better. Based on my assumptions, the data available and my analysis, I've put together all these things and what I've seen in the news recently about the processing times for specific applications, and that is why I'm doing this video today, to break it down for you to understand it in a simple way. So I need you to understand that the Canada standard processing time for work permits is 60 days. So if you compare these ones, this is now 12 weeks, which is approximately like 3 months, 90 days. And this moves from 2 months to 1.5 months, which is less than 60 days. And this is about, so you can see that something is changing and you need to adjust and plan accordingly. If we look at the study permits, the processing time for Nigeria moved from 5 weeks to 6 weeks. For Pakistan, moved down from 11 weeks to 7 weeks. India remained the same. If you look at this trend, you can see Nigeria increased by 1 week, but the Pakistan reduced by 4 weeks, which is a whole full 1 month. This is telling us that something is changing, and you know, IRCC, Canada immigration rules, and they change like anything very quickly. So if you are planning or you are applying for your study permit, just be aware that these are the processing times as of now, May 2026. Now for visitor visa, this part shocked me the most. In IRCC website and claim, the target for processing visitor visa is 14 days. But let's look at what is happening with the current processing time. For Nigeria, it is 48 days. That is almost times 4 of this. For Pakistan, 50 days, almost times 4 of this. For India, it's 28 days, times 2 of this. For USA, it's 25 days, almost times 2 of this. So if you have wedding coming up, or graduation ceremony to attend, or conference, or family events, just so you are aware that what you are seeing is not actually what is obtainable in the system. So if you have anything coming up in July and we are in May, your target should be submit your application as early as May, so that they will take all the whole time to process in accordance with their processing time, not their standard time of this processing time of these countries. And just in case anything goes wrong and your documentation or application was returned to you, it might take that same amount of time for it to be processed again, because once an officer returns your application, it goes back to the queue and it moves on to the next one. So you have to plan ahead and document your applications properly in order to avoid delay or to avoid disappointments. Now, let's look at the super visa. There are some good news for Nigerians here. Nigeria, super visa processing time, 37 days. Pakistan, 75 days. India, 117 days. And now, let me explain. Let me tell you what is going on. You know, this super visa is visa for bringing in parents and grandparents to Canada who plan to stay long term. What is happening here is that most Nigerians do not apply for their parents or grandparents to come. So it makes the application time or processing time for Nigerian to be shorter because the queue for Nigerian is very lean, it's very small. So if you're a Nigerian, this is an avenue for you to sponsor your parents or grandparents to come because they will get their visa processed easily and faster within 37 days, while others are taking time because Indians have a lot of parents and grandparents they want to bring to Canada. So it increases the processing time, the wait time in the queue for them. The more you have, for instance, if you have 1,000 applications as against 30 applications, obviously, it will take more time to process 1,000 applications for Indians versus 30 applications for Nigerians. And the same thing that is affecting Indians is also affecting Pakistan once it comes to super visa, because most of them want their parents to come and their grandparents to come, and that is taking a whole lot of time to process their visa as against Nigeria. In reverse to what was obtainable for the work permit, study permit, we have more of Nigerians under that section for work permit and study permit who are on the queue waiting for their visas to be processed. Because of also the type of documentation they have or they submitted, that also makes it to be heavy on processing time. So while others are reduced because they have this kind of synergy with the system that processes their documentation, and their documents are easily and quickly verified by verification companies, so to speak. And that is why we have it this way. What smart applicants do is, one, apply early, especially if you are coming from Nigeria, you're applying for work permit or study permit. Apply early, plan on time so that you will have ample time and they will also have ample time to process your application and you will not be disappointed. Number two, submit complete documents, because if your application is missing a document and is returned, it will go back to the top of at the bottom of the queue for you to start counting again, because the visa officer will have moved on to another application. 3, check my YouTube channel for updates like this, or better still, you can check the IRCC website for update, because everything changes very quickly. Number 4, plan for delays. So once you are submitting, you should also give room for delays, because processing times for Canada these days is neither here or there, even though they stated the standard service time, but the processing time is still the time that we get your visa approved. So those are basically the comparison between these countries. If you have wedding, graduation ceremony, conference, family events to attend, your best bet is to plan early. Based on the available data and my analysis of the data, that is how I came about this conclusion, the analysis of this video. And let me know in the comment section, what type of application are you waiting for? And also, which country are you watching from? If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment so that it will encourage and motivate me to produce more beautiful videos like this. I will see you in my next one. Signing out.